powerhouse performers Taylor Swift and Beyonce don't just light up the stages, they are also igniting local economies everywhere.
And ABC's Elizabeth Schulze takes a look at how these megastars' tours create waves that extend far beyond just the music scene.
For cities on the path of Beyonce and Taylor Swift's blockbuster tours, it's been anything but a cruel summer.
They haven't toured in a really long time, so it was a really big deal.
A big deal translating to big business for local economies.
What's this one called?
This is the Lover Latte.
The Lover Latte, obviously.
At Social House Cafe in Philadelphia, barista Cassidy Ferry curated drinks and merch designed for Swifties, giving sales a double-digit boost.
Not everyone is as crafty, but we're still wanting to participate and be in on it. And we're looking for merchandise that was from a certain era. And then the same thing with drinks, it's like listening to songs and lyrics and then translate that into like what I think a beverage would be like.
Did you find that Taylor Swift fans were coming in here wanting those drinks?
Oh yeah, definitely. People would come in. I think that some people are going off their favorite era, but then some people are just like, that one sounds really good.
A Federal Reserve report found that May was the strongest month for hotel revenue in Philadelphia since the onset of the pandemic, in large part due to an influx of guests for the Taylor Swift concerts in the city. Beyonce fans also quick to get in formation when Queen Bee comes to town. Data from Yelp shows searches for nail salons in Philadelphia soared 194% in the week before Beyonce's concert. Hairstylist searches spiked 73%. These tours providing a big boost to small businesses and local economies nationwide. Cassidy is already looking ahead to other concerts for artists like Pink this fall.
It's a great way to connect to other people that love the same music as you, which is a really great community builder.
We love to see it, and many thanks to Elizabeth for that report. And for more on how Swifties and the Hive are influencing our economy, please welcome my friend, ABC News contributor Mike Muse. Mike, good to see you.
Good to see you both.
I know, a lot of these communities are eating good, especially Atlanta. They even call it BayTL instead of ATL.
Yeah.
Talk about the impact that these concerts are having.
Well, I don't say leave it to me. Leave it to the mayor of Santa Clara and Levi Stadium, where Beyonce will be performing, where the mayor of Santa Clara has declared Beyonce honorary mayor of Santa Clara. And
Key to the city.
Key to the city.
Wow.
And then the Discover CEO of Santa Clara, which is the tourism board, has talked about how Beyonce has increased the average daily rates on hotels by about 50%.
Wow.
They also, too, talk about how the hotels for Beyonce coming on a midday, on a Wednesday, has increased sales, which is rare it happens for a midday. And then you take it just in terms of how she announced silver to be the color of her tour. Etsy has reported that 200% of sales of things silver-based has increased, and then Beyonce is global. Globally, the Sweden economics has literally attributed Beyonce to inflation in Sweden because of the prices of hotels and restaurants that she caused. And I still have more as an infomercial.
But
right?
there's more.
But there's,
Wait,
more.
there's more.
As I conclude, Beyonce in North Carolina, she brought together black businesses for a roundtable lunch, and she awarded one of them $10,000 in grant money. So she's giving back while impacting inflation in Sweden.
They don't call her queen for nothing.
Exactly, doing good
Yeah.
and performing like a boss. I have to ask you this question because this morning on GMA we were talking about Miley Cyrus and how she's saying she just doesn't want to tour anymore. She's of course a megastar. This is diametrically opposite from the Taylor Swift Beyonce paradigm. So how does this affect an artist's career when they decide, you know what, for my mental health, I'm calling it quits on touring?
I find it very interesting. You know, I respect the fact that it's a mental health for her, so that's a very specific thing. I hope she finds the help that she needs to get better, but it sounds like she's saying she's quitting overall. Not many artists are privileged enough to quit music and to tour altogether because music just isn't selling. You know, singles don't sell digitally. In the space now, we're talking about artificial intelligence. Artists are fighting right now.
I was about
so
to
that
say
artificial
that with mental health
intelligence
issues, they're still having to do it.
Exactly. It does not cut into their revenue and their sales, and touring is a big component of that.
They have to fund their own projects.
Exactly. Not many artists can be in that position that Miley Cyrus says, but I don't think this will be a trend of other artists because that's how artists make their money now, touring and festivals. And not just the Taylor Swift, Beyonce festivals, but some smaller festivals, local festivals, performing in pubs. Like that's how they make their money, their revenue base.
Mike
Location
Muse.
does matter, yeah. Mike Muse, thank you.
Saying everything we need to hear this afternoon. We appreciate it, Mike Muse.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here. to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.